Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to another EVE Online video, and in today's video I want to cover the latest dev blog. It's about CCP wanting to bring even better graphics to the game, so I think it's pretty interesting. So let's have a seat and let's head towards that dev blog here. Let's just go for the browser, then go for the community website, and then on the bottom left you have dev blogs, textures, shaders and dirt. Oh my. So it's about an addition to the V5 rendering, which is called V5++, and normally, I mean, this is a very technical dev blog, so I'm not going to dive into any of the details here, because honestly I don't understand the dev blog when they start to get too technical when it comes to like new texture maps, new materials which are apparently merged into a single material map, and there's also going to be a dirt map that is completely new in here, but it should improve the rendering and it should allow CCP to do a few more fun tricks, such as adding rust to the Minmatar ships and adding dirt on the other ships. The idea, I think, from FanFest was that the longer a ship has been in service, or maybe in combat or in space, it could depend on a lot of parameters, a ship could become more and more dirty, and if you don't want a dirty ship, you can actually clean it with like an NPC service. That would be maybe a small extra ice casing or something like that. Here, this part on new packing, that's just way too technical for me. If you want to read about that, I'd say go check out the dev blog itself, but that's all way over my head. There's also new shaders, and does this actually work? Oh, it didn't work on the in-game browser before, but here you can see adding the dirt to these ships from 0 to as far as they want to go, and so this is what that effect is supposed to look like. It's pretty cool, although it's a small addition. What I'm honestly hoping is that this is a little bit of a precursor to maybe localized damage, things like that. That could be very cool, you know, on armor ships. If you'd have a spot like in the middle of the ship that starts showing damage, smoke, maybe even a little bit of internal fires and stuff like that, would spread out the lower your armor goes. That could be very cool and perhaps possible with a system like that. So let's hope that it's a little bit like the ground level of this. And here is the same on another ship right there. So it's pretty cool. It basically adds a whole layer of dirt on top of the ship. There's rust for the Minmatar ships. And all of this, again, it is to improve the graphics within EVE Online. Now, I have to be honest, I'm not that big of a graphical buff myself. I don't really feel either way when a ship becomes, let's say, too bright. There's people that are not happy with very shiny materials and all of that. Honestly, I'm happy when it just works quite well, so I don't worry about all of that too much. But what I do really like about a dev blog like this is CCP's continued effort to try and make the game look better, probably also run better. I can imagine that having just a single material map could just help a little bit with client size and maybe with performance and all of that stuff. So yeah, CCP is continually working on this, and that is truly what I love about it. But as I've said, for me, it's really not that big of a deal within EVE Online. I mean, I know when something looks really bad, but then we're almost talking about something that's completely bugged or clipping or something like that. But other than that, if a material is a bit more shiny, or if a shadow is a little bit too edgy or something like that, it doesn't bother me that much in my day-to-day play. But from this dev blog and all the efforts that CCP does, you can see that they're putting a huge amount of effort into making the game look as good as possible. I'm going to end the video with just a few examples, where the first one is going to be a look at a battlecruiser on TQ, and then after that on CC, where this new system should be deployed. So yeah, it might just help you to find some of the differences and to have an idea about whether or not you like it, or if you see any problems with the new rendering system. Anyways, I'm going to run that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.